Hey, it's your boy again. We're back. 33. We're here. I'm Brian.
Oh, shit. And you know who I am? I'm Joe. Our third guy can't be here tonight. He got arrested at the Combine for streaking. He gets arrested at every event. He can't help himself. At first, they thought it was a woman. But under real scrutiny, they found out he had a micro penis.
How micro is it?
At first, he looked like Mel Gibson running around. He got that type of hair. Looks good.
Not anymore.
But do you ever see any women streaking? Like, do they do that?
I'm sure it happens.
I know they have those weird liberal protests where they're out there fucking with their breasts and everything, but that's different. That's not really a cause. It's just a bunch of airheads fucking out there marching for nothing. But what I'm talking about is something like you're at a fucking college event, sporting event, any type of concert, just running across the field, stark ass naked.
I'm sure it happens. Girl got to be super hammered to do it, but I'm sure it happens.
I'm sure it happened in the 70s with those hippie bastards. They love to get naked.
Or just like losing a bet. I'm sure it happens.
Yeah. Like would it happen like at a WNBA game when a girl goes streaking across the court?
That would be interesting.
Probably, yeah. She'd probably get hurt though. Those girls would want to bang her.
I mean, if you're like security guard, aren't you going like right? Like how do you stop that?
I don't know how you stopped it because you're going to get sued if you touch her.
You're gonna catch a case.
And that's probably that's probably the end game now. I know when guys do the streaking, they fucking even the players on the field tackle them. But if some girl was streaking on the field, do you think those players would go and tackle her? Hell no.
I think during the Super Bowl there was a guy who was streaking or whatever, and one of the dudes from the Seahawks fucking laid him out.
Yeah, I did see that. That did happen, and he got creamed. But if a girl did it, would he act the same? I don't think so. I just don't see it happening.
No, that'd be no big deal.
They might have to call in like a special chick could come in and tackle her. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't realize my phone was connected to the...
Yeah, no shit.
Oh.
So what do we got sports-wise this week? What do we got?
Well, I had a little bit of a funny thing pop across my... Let's kill all my volumes here.
Yeah, kill the volume because you're attached. I mean, we know this.
Hold on, let me find the story that someone was telling me about. All right, I don't know what this guy's name is, but I'll pull the name up after I tell you the story. So some basketball... I don't know if I told you this yesterday when he was telling me this. So some basketball player that was playing for USC was got kicked out because he falsified the guy's birth certificate. The guy was 32 years old playing in college basketball.
Kudos to him.
How wild is that?
I mean, how did he really get in? I mean, can you really forge that stuff to get in nowadays with all the technology they have?
My whole thing is, how does a 30-year-old dude who has he
must be really good at basketball. Did he play for the team? Did he start for the team? That's what I want to know. I mean, because at 32, man, I mean, you're not over the hill or anything, but you can't keep up with these fucking...
Chad Baker Mazzara dismissed from the Trojans basketball team following behavioral issues not due to being 32 years old.
Did he transfer from another country?
Some social media rumors were this is a joke.
How the fuck did he get in there?
Oh, that's not even a real thing. This motherfucker fed me a line of shit.
Oh, someone fucking with you.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Thank God we put it on the show. Mr. Misinformation strikes again. It was a good story up until we found out it wasn't real. You're looking for a real one now?
No, I got nothing. Well, what do you call it? The Texans, they're traded for David Montgomery, 5th-round pick. That's good for them. We were talking about that a few weeks ago. What a situation would be to improve their team was getting a running back.
Yeah, I mean,
Montgomery's, I mean, I wouldn't say he's that guy to change it all around, but the guy's a touchdown machine.
No, he's a start, though. I mean, you got Joe Mixon, who's been hurt, and then you have fucking, what's his name, from fucking Cleveland that came down there, who didn't play well, Nick Chubb.
No, he's done.
Yeah, the guy, he's trying hard. He don't got it no more. The injuries are taking the toll. And they had that kid, Mack, I believe his name was.
Oh, Marlon. No,
the third running back they had that were using. He was pretty good here and there. But they can definitely use a running back. There's no doubt. And Montgomery, he still got fresh legs. I mean, he was double teaming up there with him and Gibbs.
Yeah, Gibbs, I noticed, took a little bit more of that the role this year, I noticed, because I feel like they split the action for a while.
Yeah.
And that used to drive me bananas because, Gibbs would get them up the field. Montgomery scores a touchdown. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I mean, for fantasy football players, it really fucking sucked because if you got Gibbs, the kid is lights out. I mean, he gets up the field, and then all of a sudden they bring in Montgomery to finish it off, and you're like, motherfucker.
If he doesn't score on the home run play, then he doesn't really get it.
The same dynamic happened in Seattle with Charbonnet and Walker. Walker all year fucking would do a lot of the heavy lifting, but wasn't granted the red zone. He wasn't gifted the red zone, which I think you do all the heavy lifting. You should be gifted the red zone, at least the first shot at it.
Well, I mean, I guess if you break off fucking 220 yarders or whatever, and you're going to be a little gassed.
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too. So Montgomery and Gibbs split. I think Detroit will be in the market for another running back because I believe they love that system.
Well, I mean, it keeps Gibbs healthy. Gibbs is their best player on offense. I mean, St. Brown's.
Well,
really
St.
good.
Brown's right up there too. I mean,
yeah, but I don't know, man. I feel like that guy, he can do both, catch and run.
Yeah, he can. I mean, Gibbs is a dynamite fucking player.
Definitely not one dimensional. I don't know what his blocking situation is, but I'm sure he's okay at blocking.
No, he's just fast as shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Incredible.
He gets into the fucking backfield so quickly, it's ridiculous. And then when you pass it to him, he's so effective. I mean, he's got to be right there with fucking. He's got to be second on the team in passing. And receiving and passing yards?
No, because they had that kid Williams who's pretty good for them.
Yeah,
right?
that's
the
true.
Lions. If anything, he's definitely third. Or Laporta probably fourth. But Laporta was kind of hurt this year, right? Last year.
Yeah, Laporta did all right this year. He had that sophomore jinx last year. He came out and played. Still not. I wouldn't say.
I thought he was injured this season. That just passed.
He did he get injured this year? He might have. I don't follow him too much because he's an asshole. Had that one good rookie year and then came out and sucked.
That's what happens. Let's see.
The tight end position's so hard because you're asked to do so many things and you have to be very versatile. You have to be able to block. You have to be able to fucking block down. You have to be able to do a bunch of things. And Laporta seemed all right to do it. Did he play for most of the year?
Played 9 games.
Jesus Christ, it's not even fucking.
He had 2 pretty I mean, he had a great
rookie season campaign.
He had a solid. He had 10 touchdowns, and then he did fall off a little bit. I mean, his volume fell off a bunch. His rookie year, 17 games played there. He had 120 targets.
Yeah.
The next year, he only had 83 targets.
But he was hurt in that year too. That's what.
No, he played 16 games.
He played 16 games. He played that bad.
I mean, he averaged 12 yards. He had 7 touchdowns. He's 726 yards.
Well, you know what it is? They were kind of a run-first offense with Gibbs and Montgomery. They were a run-first offense. That probably killed them because they picked up Montgomery. I don't know if they had Montgomery in Laporta's first year. He was in Chicago first, and then he went up to Detroit.
No, he had to because they've had him since Gibbs.
Yeah. I mean, Chicago's happy now. They got Swift, who initially was drafted by Detroit, went to fucking Philadelphia, and now he's on Chicago like last year. Mm-hmm. And he did all right. I liked him. I was wondering why Detroit got rid of him. But I guess they seen that they drafted, obviously, Gibb, and they got rid of Swift. It's weird.
No, I think they got rid of Swift before Gibbs came around.
I think maybe, yeah, you could be right.
I think he was already on Philly. If I remember correctly, Swift was always kind of banged up.
Oh, but that's because Detroit didn't have an offensive line back then. When fucking Swift went to fucking Philadelphia, he ran like a motherfucker. But then Saquon came in, and then Swift was out. Yeah. Now he's in Chicago. And they got a decent rookie running back as well in Chicago. They ran that tandem.
You think Swift's out the door next year if that kid from Chicago takes over? Is Swift just like doomed to just go dead like every other team?
You know, the Pats are trying to make a splash in this offseason. It hasn't happened yet, but they're looking at A.J. Brown. They're also looking at the left tackle from the 49ers.
He's a little old, though, Trent Williams. That'd be a good signing for him because it's a very young offensive line in general. You bring an old veteran in, he schools these kids and whatever and all that.
And it'll give us time where we don't have to necessarily draft a left tackle this year, but we should. Maybe we can draft one next year. We shouldn't rush into it like we did with the kid we have now. Who, I mean, he's still a rookie, and he just got turned viciously in that Seattle game. But
well, it was like a 3-game.
It
was a 3-game fucking hit for him.
And let's not forget he came off injury.
The Texans started the ass kicking, and then the Broncos proceeded to keep it moving, and then obviously the Seattle thing. I mean,
Seattle whipped them, man.
Seattle beat the shit out of that.
Yeah,
kid.
It wasn't even funny. And I would have looked to someone else on the bench. I mean, anybody. I mean, the kid wasn't performing, but I mean,
no, you can't take him out, dude.
No,
I guess you can't. Unless he gets like injured or some shit. I mean, the only thing you bench the kid in the situation, you ruin his confidence, and the kid's fucked.
See, the only thing I feel about it is that if you knew the kid wasn't going to be the guy, but you picked him anyway, you wasted the pick. Now you got to go get that position again.
Bro, that happens all the time.
I know.
All the time. Teams, I watch it. I mean, especially like a few years ago when I was really heavily into this shit. I watched the combine, I watched the draft, I watched everything. And I watched teams that just didn't need certain positions, and then they would, like Atlanta. Atlanta's like the number one team that does this shit. They don't need it. They draft it. It's a number one need. And they're like, fuck it, let's get this guy.
Well, that just tells me all they're doing is picking the best player available, which is not exactly a strategy.
Like, all right, I'll give him this. That kid, Bijan Robinson.
It's awesome.
Phenomenal running back.
Definitely.
They didn't need the running back.
No, and at the time, they had Algiers and they had
a couple other guys there. But has he helped? Sure, he's helped. But could they have addressed the offensive line? Could they have addressed the defense? That defense sucks now. But I'm not saying that he's a bad pick, but he was a kind of a bad pick for that team at that time.
And it wasn't the worst one. They also fucking picked a fucking quarterback in Penix when they signed Kirk Cousins to big money.
Draft. I mean, exactly. But you never know. I mean, it
ended up working out for them, by the way. Well, a little bit. Didn't really work out.
He coming off of that Achilles, or did he get the Achilles injury in Atlanta?
Boom. Nix?
No, Cousins got it in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, I mean, they sat him. He played the 1 year. I don't know if he got hurt that year.
I think that was the year the Achilles.
I think they were planning on not playing him in the next year anyway.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Because he's a lot of money. They bring in Penix. Yeah, you're right, though. Kirk Cousins got hurt and Penix had to come in. And then Penix was the start of the next year.
Yeah.
And Penix was up and down. He wasn't consistent.
Even that tight end they drafted. The tight end they drafted hasn't been all that good for him. They didn't necessarily. I mean, could they have used a tight end? Maybe. But did they need one at the 4th or 3rd overall pick?
No. I mean, a lot of teams do this. The team I'm excited for is that, like I said it to you yesterday, is the fucking Giants. With Malik Nabis coming back, Scat coming back, and Jackson Dott with a sophomore season that might be fucking productive.
I mean, they got something there. Harbaugh is going to turn the team around.
And that's the other, you can't take that. I mean, they went out and got their guy.
I mean, they're going to be a totally different fucking looking team next year. Big, definitely.
And they're in a tough division. I mean, Dallas ain't going nowhere. Philadelphia's not going. Washington's going to be better.
Washington should be able to rebound.
Yeah,
Philadelphia is going to probably be good. And I think Dallas is up in the air. They're the only team that's like, sure, their offense could score 30, but
their defense
they might
sucks.
have a defense that gives up 45 again. So, I mean, who fucking knows?
You know, that's just a tough place. And we were talking a little bit off, but before we shot the show today, we were talking about, I don't know, maybe you guys can help us out. I mean, I've heard of the franchise tag that they give players. Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes on Indianapolis, got a, what do we call that? The fucking...
You said it was a
transition tag. Now, is he going from male to female and they're going to let him be a quarterback in the league? What's going on there? Let's talk about that. Have you ever heard of a transition tag?
No, I have no idea what it is.
You know, I've heard of the franchise, and I don't even know what the fuck a transition. I mean, he's transitioned into a better player. I hope so. I mean, we started off hard as shit last year, and then the fucking wheels fell off, and then he got hurt, and then Indianapolis didn't even have a fucking quarterback.
Who?
The Colts.
Yeah, they suck. They're letting the other guy walk away though. That looked like it hurt.
Richardson. They didn't even they just gave up on him and whatever.
Yeah, I think after he benched himself in that game, they were pretty done with that kid. But I think it's just unfortunate that I don't know. These dudes, they have an opportunity to go out there and have fun, but I guess at some point it's not fun anymore because you're not winning. It's not looking right or whatever. But
no, and the other thing too is the quarterback gets all the shit. When you're not winning, the quarterback gets dumped on.
I mean, maybe the kid's just not mentally tough enough to fucking handle that shit.
I mean, you have to be thick-skinned. You definitely have to, because when you lose, it's your fault, and when you win, it's somebody else's. You never get the gratuity. You never get the thanks.
Not all the time, but yeah.
It's a tough position. It's an unthankful position. No one's fucking, when you're doing well, yeah, the accolades are there. When you're doing well, the accolades are there. But all it takes is one bad fucking game and everybody's on your ass. You fucking bum. I'm right there. You fucking bum.
That's true.
So I mean, and then we got to talk about Cleveland, because it wouldn't be a fucking sports show without talking about the stupidest franchise in America, who now is talking about trading Shador and fucking starting Deshaun Watson because they owe him so much fucking money.
Is that actually a thing that's getting traction? Is that like real reporting?
And I don't know. I could be just making this shit up. I like to do that as well.
I mean, it would make sense if they traded him to the Raiders. That's what I thought he was going to go there anyway.
Well, I mean, with Brady being on there and Brady's fucking Shador's mentor.
Supposedly.
Yeah. I mean, but
It's weird that they never drafted him.
It's fucking weird that no team drafted him. They blackballed him.
If you look at the history of what the Raiders do, they always go against what the league wants and it goes for. And you think it would make sense with Brady being like that villain, that almost Al Davis-esque villain as a player. Everyone outside of New England hates that guy. Hates him. Yep. Hates him. Everyone knows that. They hate him.
Well, now he wants everybody to hate him as an owner.
But I mean,
you think he revels in the hate?
Is that the move for the Raiders? Is that they trade for that kid Sanders or what? I mean, I don't know. Geno Smith isn't the guy.
Well, there's 3/4. Did Geno Smith already get let go?
I have no clue, but he's got to be gone.
Kyler Murray got let go.
He's going to be out of there. They're not bringing him back.
And Tua's getting let go.
Tua's probably going to be out the door.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if who would we talk about?
We'll talk about the Raiders at first.
Yeah, if Geno's... I mean, there's no way they give him another chance there.
There's no fucking way they're giving him another chance. That was supposed to be a fucking until they get another quarterback, but they should have drafted one fucking last year, and they fucking didn't.
They gave that guy... they gave him a chance. It didn't work. Pete Carroll probably vouched up and down for him, and that's why Pete Carroll got fucking canned after the season ended, because they're like, you're an idiot. You brought this bum in.
They were actually very respectful of Pete Carroll. They paid out his salary. And they let him walk away. Now they could have done some other things. You know how they are. They're fucking cheap and cheesy. But Pete Carroll was definitely the wrong guy. He wasn't a fit in the team.
Well, I mean, they
didn't have anybody.
The coaches' contracts are all guaranteed.
Of course. Oh, they are all guaranteed.
Yeah, when they signed John Gruden to that 10-year fucking $1 billion deal or whatever.
Yeah, they had to pay him too.
They had to pay him. They cut him the first season. I don't even think he played, right? Didn't they cut him halfway through? Not
he
even
did out of the second season when they fucking went through the tapes with the fucking commissioner, and
because I forgot he traded half the team.
Some racial
away.
Shit came out.
He traded Mack away. He drafted Gibbs for them. Jacobs, excuse me.
Well, let's go down the list of the teams that need quarterbacks, and we'll start the list with the Raiders.
The Raiders, the Cardinals, the Titans. Well, the Titans don't really need one.
Pittsburgh, Arizona. Miami
now, yeah.
The Jets
always need a quarterback.
they never. In fact, I don't think the Jets have ever drafted. They haven't drafted a good quarterback since Joe Namath.
I mean, not for nothing. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to need a quarterback in the beginning of the season.
Oh, is he going to miss the first couple of games?
There's no way he comes back healthy to play quarterback. There's no way.
I don't know. I mean, the kid's fucking. There's a lot of things he does, but maybe I don't know. That's tough.
I mean, I guess you never know because I feel like that ACL surgery isn't the death wish that it used to be for these guys.
And some guys come back quicker than others.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think Stephon Diggs was going to be ready by week 1.
He was ready at week 1. He was in good shape. Now he's going to be gone from the Pats.
Yeah, he might be gone, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to put up with the fucking shenanigans without the production anyway. I mean, he wasn't the biggest producer on the team, and I didn't expect. Well, he was the biggest producer wide receiver. I mean,
cracked 1,000.
But
I think he's the only guy.
Yeah, but that's you have to take the bullshit with it. It's only going to get worse every year he gets older.
That's true.
You know, he's probably reeling because Cardi B broke up with him. He's probably fucking in Justin Bieber's arms.
He don't give a fuck.
Him and Odell Beckham having a threesome.
That'd be cool for them.
That's fucking a scary thought. The Rams are trying to extend Stafford. I would think they've got to be in the market to draft a quarterback soon. I mean, Matt Stafford's not fucking, he's no spring chicken.
It's crazy. The Bengals are letting that Trey Hendricks guy walk. Hendricks.
Yeah, I seen that. They're letting him go.
Yeah, that's a wild move.
You know, I think the Bengals got to shore up that offensive line. Don't draft a skill position. Don't draft nothing but offensive line.
Well, their defense fucking sucks. Though.
And their defense is brutal. So offensive line and defense, that's what fucking the Bengals need to
yeah, they just let their best defensive player walk for nothing. They should have traded him last season.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they're all set on running back. That kid's pretty good. They obviously got wide receivers. That's all good. They got a good quarterback, but you got a good quarterback that you're getting killed.
They need a tight end.
Yeah, they do. I agree with that as well. What do you think Baltimore's going to be this year without Harbaugh, and where they going?
I don't know. Who's their coach? I don't even know who they have.
I don't even know, you know, because I've just been so fucking, that team's just so stupid.
I mean, they're going to be what they've been, a running team. They're going to run it with Henry, run it with fucking Lamar.
And not a single wide receiver is going to go to that fucking team because that's where wide receivers go to die. That's the island of misfit wide receivers.
Yeah, Zay Flowers, he's got to get out of there.
Yeah, he would love to get out of it. You know, he'd be a wide receiver 1 on a lot of teams and get paid, you know, because he can get open. The kid's fast as shit.
I think he's more of a 2, and they want him to be a 1 there, and he's not that guy.
Maybe, but he doesn't have the best throwing quarterback giving him the ball. So if he went to a situation where he's got a good throwing quarterback, he might prosper. And where does Tyreek Hill go?
I would assume that guy wants to win another bowl after.
No, he needs to pay for all those kids. He needs money.
Yeah, he's going to want to win a Super Bowl.
No, you're not going to get the money winning the Super Bowl because you're going to a team that's going to win the Super Bowl. They're going to ask him to take a fucking pay cut. He has to go to the worst team in the fucking league, like the Jets. Big money market, get paid, and pay for his kids.
You don't make any money in New York.
He's got like 30 kids.
He's going to get taxed to shit going and playing in New York, though. Why would you want to do that? He needs to go somewhere he's not going to get taxed.
There's only 9 states in the fucking union where you don't get taxed.
Yeah, the Texans.
And he's leaving Florida. Oh, if he went to the Texans.
Why not?
Or Tennessee Titans. They don't tax either.
I don't see him going to Tennessee. Tennessee's not in a position for winning, but the Texans.
But they will pay money.
The Texans are kind of a fringe team that could win.
Yeah. And didn't they let Treylon Burks go or something? So they can use the receivers. I don't know if you want to get an aging receiver that's fucking
still fast
asking for a ton of money.
And if he wants to win, you don't give him the money, like you said.
Does he look at the West Coast? No, they tax too much. California taxes the shit out of him. Seattle taxes the shit out of you.
I think a lot of these guys are going to start seeing that, and these guys aren't going to want to go play for some of these teams. I bet.
Well, but California did to the fucking with the Super Bowl. They're never the players' union ain't going to let anybody play the Super Bowl there again.
They shouldn't. Well, next year it's in LA though.
Yeah, I know, but I've heard they're fucking talking about fucking not having that, or it'll have them change something in their thing so they don't charge these guys so much. But California's lost.
Yeah, they're fucked.
No, maybe you're better off having the game in Hammond, Indiana.
But the Bears.
Let me let's switch up here. Let's just talk about I talked to you about it earlier. Tatum's about to step on the floor.
That's what they keep saying, but I don't know. I've been hearing that for months.
I've watched him practice. He looks good. He looks solid. He's making all the moves, you know. I mean, can he do it? I mean, if you're the Celtics, you're definitely not rushing him back. You want him back healthy. You don't want him back fucked up. You don't want him to get right back out there and get hurt again.
No, because if he gets hurt again, his career is pretty much fucked.
You got Vucevic out there. I mean, you got a good fucking team and good fucking. You got a good locker room. Everything's going well for you guys. You're in second place in the fucking division. You bring Tatum back. You think that should be the fucking final piece, and boom, you're off. You're off. You're gonna get it. I mean, I'd love to see it, but how does he fit? How does he fit in without disturbing that?
I think he's got to just accept a different role this season, and then next season it's different.
Yeah, I think you're right with that. I don't think he can be he can't be the guy that they go to constantly. He's got to be a role player.
I mean, he's still going to start eventually. I mean, after maybe whatever many games they. I don't think do they let him start right away?
No, they can't. They got to let him wane. He's got to wean himself in and then earn the reps, earn the fucking shit, and he'll do it. The kid's great. And then some other people have got to. They're going to give up shots? They're going to give up the ball a little bit?
I would assume some of the centers are going to lose out on scoring. I would like the backup center and shit.
Yeah. And how does this,
But maybe some of these guys that are more defensively minded now, they have to be forced to score or play more offensively. And now they can kind of go back to doing what they like to do now that Tatum's a more offensive guy coming back in with offense. I mean, you never know.
Well, the one thing it gives them, which they already have,
it's very intriguing.
Another guy who loves to shoot the 3-point shot.
Everyone counted the Celtics out this year, big time. I never counted. I mean, we almost returned. Well, I can't say the whole team, but we returned the whole core. We got rid of a lot of the money, which was good. We got rid of Porzingis. He was worth a lot. Holiday was worth a lot of money.
Yeah, and he just debuted the other night.
Yeah,
what the fuck was he doing?
Well, that was for what?
Oh, but that was that big trade, I think.
Golden State. That was his first Golden State game.
Yeah.
Against us, I think.
What's that?
I think it was against us.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was interesting.
Yeah, because Peyton Pritchard and him.
And I'll tell you, in the offseason, after Tatum got hurt, they picked up Anthony Simmons, which was great, and then they used Anthony Simmons to get fucking Vucevic. I can't talk about that trade enough, folks. I really can't. That's a game changer with the Celtics. They got a bona fide, legitimate center who does all the other things too. I mean, this guy.
No, he's a good fit for the team.
Yeah, I like him. And they got the other kid with Quetta. I can't say his name right. Quente. I like that kid. He had 27 points the other night. That kid can play.
Yeah, I mean, they've been.
But so he'll get some off the bench minutes.
All these guys we've been picking up and drafting and doing all this shit with. I mean, the team's fucking. They're in a position to win it.
Brad Stevens is doing a hell of a job. Let's just give credit where credit is due. Also, the coach. I can't say his fucking name either.
Missoula?
Yeah, I don't want to say it. Call him Medusa.
Ooh.
But I like him. I love where they're going. I mean, because a lot of us Jesus, a buddy of ours was saying trade away fucking Jaylen Brown. He wanted to trade away the whole team and rebuild because one guy got hurt.
Well, thankfully.
I mean, they kind of essentially did trade. They just picked and chose who they wanted to trade. Like you said, Porzingis. I mean, that's money. They got rid of it.
Yeah, Holiday. I mean, we let Al Horford walk.
Yeah, Al Horford was another one. And I'm not saying Al Horford wasn't a great player, but he's getting older and this and that.
He's just old, man. He's like 39 years old playing center.
And he just likes to take too many stupid threes. Everybody in the Celtics likes to take too many stupid threes.
It's the system.
It is. It's the system. And I'd love to see.
There's a guy I watch on Instagram, this guy, Uncle Fern or whatever. He's from Somerville, right? And he'll record, go live. And this is all this guy's content, most of it. And he's like, fucking Boston Celtics, another fucking Missoula ball three, the fucking guy. Oh, there you go. Another fucking three. This guy's crazy, dude. He's the funniest guy. And he's like, fucking Missoula ball here. Fucking Missoula. The guy's nuts, dude. I'll have to show you his shit out.
What's his name? Give him a shout out. What's his name?
Fucking Uncle Fern on Instagram.
Uncle Fern on Instagram. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks. What is he imitating Johnny Most with it too? Is that something? Or is he just doing a wicked Boston accent?
Dude, look at this guy. He's a legit Boston guy.
Oh, my God. Everything
this.
about that guy says Boston.
He's just a Here we go.
So he's a huge fan.
That's his whole brand, dude. And he'll like when I found him, he was walking through on the first big snowstorm we had out here, right?
Yeah,
he was like walking through Somerville, Cambridge, wherever he was walking through, and they haven't shoveled out the walkways or whatever, right? And he's like a 60-year-old guy or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So he's fucking on the fucking Instagram, dude. Fucking Somerville, you fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking slip and break my fucking neck over here, and just saying all this crazy ass shit, right? And I'm just dying laughing. I'm like, follow.
Yeah, right away. You knew right away. I love that when you got diehard fucking sports fans from Boston. They fucking really fucking send it to you. I mean, it's just, I love it, They have that enthusiasm. Like Johnny Most, when he was doing his thing, it was awesome to listen to on the radio. A lot of people would watch the game and then put on Johnny Most, you know what I'm saying? And that's awesome.
Salute to Uncle Fern on the couch.
Uncle Fern on the couch?
On Instagram, yeah. That guy's
on Instagram. If you guys are interested.
He's a fucking riot.
And if you're a Boston sports fan like this guy is, that's awesome. Definitely the Celtics, though, right?
He does all of it.
He does it with all of them? Oh, that's awesome.
He does it with the hockey, and then he was watching the Olympics. He's like, fucking USA. Fucking Team USA. This is great. USA. Fucking USA.
That fucking Team USA is great.
Missoula ball.
Missoula ball.
Fucking Medusa ball 3.
Medusa ball.
Fucking boom, boom, pow over here.
He's got snakes on his head.
What's with the fucking snakes on this guy's fucking head?
You know what it is, though? When somebody does like things like that and they have that accent, it's just so much fucking better.
Oh, he hams it up with the boss.
He over exaggerates it. I love it.
I don't even know if it's an over exaggeration.
No, it might just be him.
Listen, the guy. There's a few of his clips too where he's like in a barbershop because he like checks in this barbershop a lot. And he's like, my fucking buddy over here giving out the fucking haircuts. And then they just like, he pans to him and shit, and they're like, just doing their job. And they're like, okay, Fernie.
I know my parents and older people that I know, they have a much thicker Boston accent than I have.
Your parents still have that?
What's that?
These parents still have a Boston accent?
Yeah.
How long have they lived outside of the state?
They've lived out in Vegas for almost, it's got to be 6-7 years now.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
But they only talk to each other, so they're not going to lose it.
Oh, that's true.
They don't talk to anybody else.
I feel like if you consume a lot of just like content, and not really content, but just shit in general from outside of your area,
yeah,
obviously you hear different accents, so you're going to adopt some of that. I feel like because of the way the internet is, I feel like one day a lot of these places are going to lose. Everyone's going to be kind of talking the same. One day.
It's weird. When I moved up, my sister moved up to Arizona, right? And then she used to call home and go, say, so how's everything going? I went to the car and went out shopping, and I went to the mart. Well, she said mart, and in fact, and this and that. And I'm like, what the fuck's the matter with you? You went out there for fucking 2 years. Now you're talking like a dingleberry.
Oh, I've seen that happen to a few people.
But I lived out there for 4 years, never lost my Boston accent at all. In fact, I met so many girls because they go, hey, park the car in Harvard Yard.
My buddy went to Philadelphia for like a summer one year. Or like, I don't even know if it was a full summer. It might have been like 3 weeks. And this motherfucker came back talking like he was lived out in Philadelphia his whole life. I think what are you talking about?
Those are the people that are trying to assimilate to their new fucking found place of living.
What are you doing? I'm like, stop talking like that. I'm like, you're not allowed at my house anymore.
I remember it was like the first week or two I was in Arizona, right? And I'm doing electrical. And I gotta get my equipment for the electrical. So I go to the hardware store. So I go up to the kid and I go, hey, where do you guys keep your hard hats? He goes, excuse me? I said, where do you guys keep your hard hats? And he goes, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. And I said, where do you keep your hard hats? He goes, dude, you can say it as loud as you want. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I said, where do you keep the fucking plastic helmets that'll protect my fucking head? He goes, oh, the hard hats. They're right over there. And I was like, you motherfucker. But there's a difference, I mean, I was out there for 4 years. I came home. I talked to fucking Sam. But you know what's funny? I hung out with people from Boston out in fucking Arizona, so maybe that was why.
It happened to my cousin when he went to the military. He started saying words all weird and shit because he was like hanging out with Southern dudes all the time.
When I was in the military, I talked to, I don't know. I think people try to lose their accent when they do that.
I think because a lot of us get made fun of outside of here because everyone wants us to be like, pack your car, you fucking.
Yeah, and then I punch them in the face.
But that's what they want because they want.
Yeah, they all
stupid
do.
Bullshit. It's almost like we ask some dude from the South to be like, say yeehaw, cowboy, or something like. What the fuck?
I mean, I remember I was in a bar in Arizona, right? I approached this hot ass girl, right? And I was like, "How you doing?" And she goes, "I can tell you right now, you're not from around here." And I said, "All right, well, guess where I'm from? You hear me talking?" She goes, "If I had to guess, you're from fucking Boston. You got that fucking accent. You came over here with all types of confidence, dressed in sweatpants. Fucking, you're a mess. But you come over here thinking you can get me." I go, "Can I?" She goes, "Yeah, baby." And I didn't go home with her. She was from Alaska too.
Oh, I would have took that in there.
Yeah, she had that cold box.
There you go, kid.
Yeah, kid, freezer. They call it a freezer.
They call that snatch the freezer box guy. You would have fucking, that snapper would have fucking big.
You know?
It would have gave you a dick fucking, what's that shit called when you get too
Bro,
cold?
she got that frozen king crab. She got that frozen king crab down there.
I fucked that, I fucked that Alaskan broad and my dick came out, looked like Mr. Deed's foot.
But you know what, though? You know who gets to experience all these different accents, and it must fuck them up, is all your sports players who go to different cities. You know? When you go to Pittsburgh, it's different. Philly, when you go out to fucking, you're playing in Hammond, Indiana.
Well, I would guess, like, if you're, like, deep south, I mean, you don't really lose that shit. I mean, eventually you stop.
I do love that
like
Southern Belle accent. I love that Southern Belle.
Like those real redneck dudes, once they start getting out into the world, I feel like that accent, it goes away.
Yeah, we're heading down to the crick. I said, what the fuck's a crick?
Like, how many, like, of those real redneck dudes that are, like, rookies have that same, like, redneck-ass way they talk nowadays still? You know, maybe a few of these guys that are just bags of sand.
Oh, I bet you Cooper Flagg's having a hard time because he's from Maine. Their accent is worse than ours with that Bar Harbor shit.
Well, no, I mean, he's in Dallas, so, I mean, if anything...
yeah, they don't understand him at all because everywhere they go, "Hey, Cooper, how you doing?" It's Cooper, idiot. Fucking Cooper.
They probably just call him Coop.
Yeah, probably call him Coop because they don't want to add the ER because it sounds stupid when they say it.
They don't want to use the hard R.
There's no such thing as a hard R. There's a hard on.
It's Cooper around here, buddy.
It's Cooper.
Not Cooper.
You know, and in New York, it's Cooper. Cooper likes the water. They do a weird thing with the A.
Oh, no, because some of those people have ties to, like, Jersey and shit.
Yeah, I mean...
They say water like water.
You water, fork. Go fork yourself.
And a lot of those people from Maine, they only live up there during the summertime. A lot of them, they leave during the fucking.
No, there's a bunch of fucking tough motherfuckers that are living up in that shit.
I'm not saying they don't, because I've been in some towns up there that are just weird.
I mean, what do they got?
It was winter when we were up there the first time, so it was just everyone was like fucking hunkered in. Everything closed early.
Yeah, they know how to hunker in. They get a ton of snow up there. I mean, Vermont does, Northern New Hampshire, same thing. We don't get the type of snow those motherfuckers get.
No, not where I was.
No, and that's a whole thing of a lifestyle thing where they get minus 20-degree temperatures and they're walking outside in a fucking with a sweatshirt and a thin jacket. And you're like, what the fuck?
See, it was never that cold, but it was
a lot of snow.
It snowed every day, yeah.
Yeah, every
day for a week. It did every day for the week we were up there.
No shit. No, and the thing is too is like their winter also lasts longer up there.
Yeah.
You know, and it starts earlier and ends later. Like in Killington, there's sometimes you're going skiing in April. I mean, even I've heard it in the beginning of May. But that's up in the mountains and stuff, you know.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah.
Well, where I was in Ellsworth.
Were you in Northern Maine?
Like more near the coast, in the Ellsworth and Bar Harbor and all that shit.
I would think that's where most of the population of Maine is towards the coast. When you start getting out to the center of Maine, man, it's moose country, it's fucking bear country, it's redneck country, banging their sisters and their cousins.
Weirdos.
And they all play sports together.
Yeah.
That's where Cooper Flag is from. No, I don't know. No,
I think he's from like Portland or something.
Yeah, he's from a major city, I'm sure. And he's got to be like the first fucking guy from Maine who get fucking to play in the NBA. Have you heard of anybody ever
That's like legitimately
that got
from
drafted? Well, let's put it down. He got drafted number 1 or
yeah.
top 5?
No, he was the one.
Was he the one?
Yeah.
He's got to be the only number 1 from Maine. He might even be the only number 1 from New England. And I'm not saying basketball's not good up here. We just don't have enough seasons to play it. You know? But Cooper Flag is legit. You got to love that kid.
No, he's awesome.
You know?
It's crazy that he, as good as he's played, that he probably won't get Rookie of the Year this season.
No, that kid from, what was it, Charlotte?
Yeah, that whatever the hell his name is.
That kid's ripping it up, too.
Knuppel.
Jesus Christ, that kid's fucking really good.
That kid broke the record for three-pointers made by a rookie already.
It's only fucking just half the season went by. Already? Jesus Christ, that's a hell of a feat.
I mean, is it real of a testament to these guys shooting the ball a whole ton or what?
You know, I got a buddy of mine, right? He's got a son fairly decent in basketball. Well, next year he's going to play on the women's team. We're dressing him up because we want this kid to dominate.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, with Trump in office,
No,
you can't.
we're hoping he can get drafted by the WNBA.
Can't with Trump in office. They won't allow it.
You know, we have to wait. We have to wait till another stupid Democrat gets in.
3 more years and there'll be girls and boys sports again and boys and girls sports, no genders.
Oh, shit.
It'll be a fucking goddamn nightmare.
It's funny, though. I guarantee you, people are thinking like that, though. You know, hey, you're bad in men's sports, but we can get you in women's sports and you can be a hero. You know what I'm saying, kid? You know, we just got to get you a catcher's mitt and get you out there.
I think my body has starting to let me down.
Of course you are. You're getting older. It's going to let you down even bigger. Wait.
Yeah, I think this summer.
Wait till you get erectile dysfunction.
No way, dude. My dick. My dick. I'm hard right now.
Yeah, I do that to all the guys.
I'm hard as a rock.
You should be. I'm in your presence.
I'm hard as a rock. It works fine. It's immaculate. It's never soft. It's always hard. It's the hardest.
Growing old's hard, man. I fucking had better than perfect vision growing up, and now you see me sitting here with fucking glasses.
Yeah, you have 17 different pairs of glasses.
Yes, I do.
One for Monday, one for Tuesday. his shitting glasses. His fucking,
one for Throwback Thursday.
His peeing glasses.
I even got like fucking...
when he eats, he needs a different pair of glasses.
I got the Kurt Rambis goggles.
That's for showering.
I shower in my shorts.
I don't like when the water's in my face. Put an umbrella over my head.
You know, I think that's the hardest part of sports for some kids. You have to go shower with other men. I mean, for some, they like it. So, I don't know. It was never really a big deal to me. I never really was like a thought about it. I just went in there fucking showered. It's not like I'm out there fucking sizing up the competition or fucking seeing if anybody's got anything I like. It wasn't like that.
I can wait
just
till I
hop
get
in the
home.
shower.
I'll wait till I get home.
You know?
I'm a private bathroom guy and I hate shitting in public. I hate it.
Me, I don't have any of those phobias. I mean, I'll shit in front of a group full of people.
I'll do it. I don't like doing it. Like, it has to be like a real emergency situation for fucking shitting in public.
Oh, for me, I love it. I'm shitting for a room full of kids.
That's horrible.
It's excellent. They need to smell me.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is this like Epstein Island, but you just shit in the room?
That's what they did. They had one big bathroom where they fucking watched all the kids shit.
All the old drunk guys just shitting.
All right, you're next. It better be a big one.
Here comes 75-year-old fucking...
You know? Then Bill Clinton gets on there and shows them how it's done. Now that's a log, kid.
I'm going to drop the biggest log you've ever seen.
What's that thing between your legs?
That's my package.
Oh, that's terrible.
Anyway, back to the sports show. So baseball season's approaching.
Speaking of bats.
Baseball season's back, people. Spring training's here officially. It's funny because we were just saying that it was coming around the corner, and it was literally right around the fucking corner. I thought it was...
No, it's already happened. Spring training's already happened.
I thought it was like another month or so.
No, because the opening day is April 1st.
Oh, yeah, they do.
No, they've already been doing it. I mean, in fact, right now, what they're playing is that, like, South American teams, Puerto Rico,
Well, they got Red Sox Yankees right there on Wednesday tomorrow.
No shit.
Spring training, yeah.
That's got to be down in Florida in that Grapefruit League.
Sox and Yankees tomorrow, gang. You watch it, man.
I'll tell you, some of my best fucking games that I've ever been to was out in the Cactus League when I lived out in Arizona. And we got to see all those teams like the Cubs, the California teams, this and that. And we go out there, $10, bro. And you get beers and girls are lying on their fucking goddamn fucking towels and bikinis. I'm like, am I at the fucking game or am I on the beach? Either way, I got arrested for touching some girl.
Either way, I was hard. I was hard in public, indecent exposure.
You know, when I walked up to the girl, right, and I said, how you doing? I sat down, took off my shirt and my pants, and I laid down next to her on the towel. Apparently, they frown upon that. You know, I was just trying to enjoy the game. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking.
Jesus.
You know, it was hot out. Of course, I took off all my clothes.
This guy's demented.
What the fuck?
You hear that shit, people?
You know? But it was fun. It was good baseball. You got to watch it for cheap. And it was good, you know. I honestly, if I had my choice, I would watch nothing but just preseason baseball.
That sounds horrible.
It sounds awesome. You should have been there. You could have wore a bikini.
I wouldn't.
I would have laid down on a towel next to you.
I'm sure you would.
I would have. I would have even offered you a beer.
I would have.
Lighten the mood.
I would have not been there for that.
Like if I came up to you and said, hey, you want a beer? Little boy.
What the hell is that? Soccer's back too?
I don't fucking know.
What are we in March? Today's my daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, child. 14.
Happy birthday to you. How old is she now?
The big 14.
Damn. High school, baby. High school.
Funny because I probably don't look like I have a 14-year-old, but I totally do.
Yeah. That's awesome. That means you're getting older.
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, buddy. I'm getting older and fatter every day.
It's so funny the time flies like that because I can remember when she was real little. You know, I'm sure you can. Even your son, I remember when he was fucking just, they grow so fast.
Yeah, that kid he sprouted up big time throughout the summer and stuff.
You know, I mean, fucking, it's crazy. And she's a great baseball player. Both of them play baseball.
Yeah, but he doesn't really care for it. He just does it because Crystal kind of makes him go out there and do it.
Yeah, that's a good thing for him, though.
Yeah, I agree, but I'd rather him want to go do something than find what he likes than kind of be forced into doing it.
Yeah, but I think
it's funny to watch him go out there because he gets all upset because he's out there sometimes. Not like emotionally where he's crying and shit, but he's just like pissy and he doesn't like to do certain things. So he's like out there just kind of muttering and under his breath, and you can see his mouth moving because he's in a full blown conversation with himself out in the outfield, and it's fucking funny to watch.
I mean, who doesn't do that? I mean, don't know if it feels boring. I did the same thing. You know, I felt that when I grew up as a kid playing sports, I missed so much with my friends and stuff like that. But you know, it was for the better. I mean,
well, the thing is, these kids don't go outside like that no more.
No, they don't go outside and throw potatoes at cops on Halloween and dress up in turbans and get arrested. And I missed all that. It was fun because I was out down in fucking University of Rhode Island playing a hockey game against the University of Rhode Island. But you always feel like you're missing something as a kid when you're out there because obviously, like, he would rather be home playing video games than going down there and playing baseball. He's not really that into it. Can is there any other sport he's interested in?
I don't know. He can't. I don't know. Well, they changed it for the kids, but he's too small, or was last year, to hit the shot, like a basketball shot.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he can do it this year. He might be able to.
Yeah, that's something. I mean, it's so funny because people, you know, they all grow at different levels and stuff like that, and there's kids trying to shoot that fucking shot, especially on a regulation ball. It's hard.
Well, some kids just can't shoot you up and hit the net.
Yeah.
All they can do is just chuck it and get it like 80% there, and then like eventually they start hitting the rim, and then it kind of starts going in a little more. And they're like, oh shit, I can make the fucking thing in.
No, that's just
and then they start backing up.
Yeah, and then you got the kids that can't dribble that just carry the ball up the court and shoot it.
Yeah.
And they don't call traveling because they don't want to do that to the kids. They don't know anybody yet.
It's fun. My Facebook algorithm, I try to keep it clean because all my Instagram algorithm is just absolutely demented. But so my Facebook one's a little cleaner. So sometimes I'll see like youth basketball games as in like my feed, and it'll be like some little kid just that'll get like a steal or a block, and then he'll get the ball and just run all the way around.
Yeah, not a single dribble.
And then he'll run, and then like the defensive guy will be there, and he's like, "Nah, hell no!" And he'll run all the way around again, and then get up. Then the defensive guy will be there, and he'll run all the way. And then everyone in the clip's like, "Shoot it, ah!" And then he's like, "Don't know what to." I've seen a lot of that shit in my fucking feed. It's weird.
No, and I love that too. When you see some of that stuff, I love to see the parents out there fucking contributing and fucking yelling, "Hey, shoot it, get it!" You know, they're rooting for them. You know,
try to because some of these kids don't know what the fuck. There's so many people, and then I think a lot of it is a testament to a lot of these kids being raised during the pandemic and shit. Now, some of these kids haven't seen a room full of 50 fucking people before, and then they get in a room full of 50 people and they're like, holy shit.
You know, Sally said something about that too, as far as the kids with the pandemic and the fact that we haven't had a lot of snow in the Northeast where we were from in the past 10 years. Not real plowable snow, not real big snow.
No, this year.
So now these kids, when they see the snow, they don't know how to shovel this shit. They don't know what to happen. They don't know what's happening.
I have no idea.
Especially this year because we got bombarded.
You know, it's funny. Both my kids did the shoveling. My son was a little iffy with it. My daughter helped a lot.
Yeah, but she's old enough.
There's a kid across the street from us that's like the same age as my daughter. They had like my girl and the lady across the street. They're pregnant at the same time.
Oh,
she got a big the kid's a hefty kid, and that kid, you never see that kid outside.
Really? That's
I don't even know if they like allow that kid outside. Honestly, like it's weird. Like I don't want to put it out there. But
look, that's just the type of society we live in. These kids can live off the fucking computer and fucking never be seen.
I don't know, dude, because I've heard the mother screaming at him, just like crazy shit. Some like.
So you think it's like a Norman Bates thing?
No, I don't know, bro.
Or is it Ted
Gein? There was a
Ted Gein.
It could be a whole thing. Yeah, his name's Ted.
You know,
Ted Gein.
Basketball Diaries.
No, so bringing up that stupid fucking 2020 bullshit again. There was a dude that when they bought that house, because it was pretty much no one lived there, maybe for 8 years, and then someone finally moved in there when I got with Crystal or whatever. Maybe not 8 years, but maybe 3, 4. And it used to be the spot where we smoked weed because our grandmother still lived downstairs and we didn't really want to bring weed around her and all that shit at the time. And,
well, yeah, I mean, that's understandable.
So we used to smoke weed on that porch because no one lived there. So we're like, fuck it, let's just go sit over there. Whatever.
No shit.
Yeah, anyway, so, right. There was a dude, and this one thing that used to drive me nuts about this guy is he used to do a lot of his yard work around his house and his drawers, like in his underwear and shit. Used to drive me fucking crazy because I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh, there's kids around here.
Put
your pants on. Jesus
I don't know if he was doing like all of it, but maybe he would like go out there and like get the mail in his drawers and be like, come on, dude, what are you doing?
I don't know if that's an old time thing. I mean, my old man used to fucking come down while I'm sitting down there with the girl and he'd come down with his drawers.
In the whitey tighties though, right?
Yeah. No, he liked the boxes, bro. He was a boxes man.
Good man.
You know, he'd come down there, pecker hanging through the fucking middle of it. You know?
I gotta catch myself doing that sometimes where I'm like, is my shit hanging up? Is that fucking breeze going on?
You know? And he don't give a fuck. And he goes, who the hell is this girl? And I was like, this is whatever her name is. And I'm like, you need to get the fuck on, bro. You know?
Get the fuck on.
And he would just sit there and embarrass me. He has to go, you want a drink? I'm going to get you a drink. Get a drink. No, she's fine. You need to get the fuck on. Come on, stop all this bullshit. But he'd love to fucking torment me with that shit, you know? That's why I just stopped bringing girls by the house. I started banging them on the back porch.
There you go.
Right in the snow. It didn't matter. Oh, can't we go inside? Nah. Nope. We can't go in there.
Yeah, my mother was kind of like that with chicks because she knew.
You know?
If she didn't come in there and, like, and cock block me, I mean, I would have just been running wild, dude. Absolutely fucking wild.
You know, my father's not doing it for any reason but to fucking be funny, though. You know, it's not like my mother, on the other hand, my brother comes downstairs, right, one time it was for breakfast. And he goes, I was just up in Joe's room. I seen 4 feet. My mother goes, that better be a man up there. And I was like, really? That's what you're hoping? You're better off that he's fucking some guy? You're happier?
Banging dudes.
So I walk the girl downstairs. I walk her out. My father looks at me, gives me a high five, and I fucking move on, you know. But my mother, her first, there better be a guy up there. My brother goes, is that really what you want to wish for?
That's fucking funny, actually.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. You know, and I was probably like, what, 22, 23 at the time? Maybe 24, 25.
Come on, you're fucking 25 years old.
God, I'm like 80 now. But it's a funny thing, though. She's like, that better be a dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
These kids can't shoot worth shit. No wonder why Clemson's not even ranked, and they're fucking they're losing to this team. That's crazy.
Well, North Carolina should be fucking beating this team bad. North Carolina's a good basketball team, but they're
getting wide open shots that is not hitting anything.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. And that's the thing too. You got to recognize that. Sometimes you get the hot hand, sometimes you got the cold hand. You're better off facilitating, you know, because you can still be a lot of players that when they're not shooting right, just take themselves right out of the game. When they can still be facilitating, playing good defense, playing this, and making up for that offense.
Another one. That's like 3 wide open threes in a row they missed.
That's their problem, too. Stop shooting the fucking 3. Get down there and get the 2 points. You're only down by fucking 1.
Well, that's the game now, man.
I know. I fucking hate it.
Fucking 3-ball.
You know, what was the 3-ball invented? It was invented in the late 70s, right? It wasn't even a 3-ball in the 70s.
78 or something like that.
Yeah. They did it just for Bird when he came in.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised somebody said that back then because fucking that team being so dominant and Bird fucking jaying up from everywhere.
I mean, there was other guys that could still shoot threes.
There was plenty of them. I mean, even Magic could shoot it.
He could.
Oh, he could. It wasn't a big factor of his game because back then it wasn't a big factor in anybody's game, but it was for Bird. And it's funny that he had that fucking instinct to do that because that line wasn't there when he was in college. There's no 3-point fucking line. There's nothing. Then he gets to the pros, and all of a sudden there's a 3-point line. He made the best of that. Danny Ainge made the best of that, too. He had a whole career on being a fucking 3. He couldn't do much else.
Yeah, Danny.
He was fucking awesome. And then what's his name? After Casey Jones leaves, we get the next stupid-ass coach. I think his name's Jimmy Rogers. And he eliminates the fucking 3 and trades Danny Ainge to wherever. I think it was Phoenix or whatever the fuck it was. And just
he might have played for Phoenix, or he could be right about it. I know he played for Portland.
Yeah, I think he went to Phoenix first, though. Rogers said, all right, that's it. We're staying away from the 3. I was like, what are you doing? You're hurting this fucking team. I'm not saying to live and die by the 3, but let Danny Ainge, Larry Bird, these guys shoot it when they're open.
No, right. No.
You know, get the fuck out of here. You're going to change the whole complexity of this team over nothing. And he was the worst fucking coach. I'm pretty sure it was Jimmy Rogers, right? Was that the name?
I don't even know.
No fucking white guy who played. I was like, why would you get rid of Casey Jones? He was such a great coach. If somebody gets in there,
you gotta get him out. I mean, look at that fucking Jordan documentary. Look what the front office guy did to get. They were talking about getting what's his name out of there, Phil Jackson.
Yeah, imagine that.
And then Michael told him, "If you get rid of Phil, you're getting rid of me. I'm out."
Yeah, and Michael was right.
Well, what the guy did was fucked up. He shouldn't have tried to move on. So, I mean, they were winning. They were still winning.
They were winning.
And he told them, even if you win again, you're out of here. And they still won it and shoved it in his face. And then he hung on to his word, and then everyone left.
You know?
Well, minus Pip at the time. Pip stayed around, but for whatever. I think.
Pippen stayed around with Kukoc and stuff like that. They had a good team. But they weren't going to do it again, no.
Not without Michael, dude.
Nope. And I'll tell you what, and a lot of people don't think so, but Phil Jackson has a lot to do with that because it's one thing to coach a team, right? It's different to coach talent, you know?
No, yeah, the egos.
It's way different because you got to suppress their egos or cater to their egos or this and that. Coaching talent is tough, you know, because number one, like you said, Michael Jordan could have went in there and said, hey, fuck Phil Jackson. Right?
Right, yeah, but he was cool with Phil, so, I mean, it worked.
Yeah, because he knew.
And they won. I mean, why get rid of the guy? They were winning.
And name another coach that would do this. Dennis Rodman went up to Phil Jackson during the season and said, look, I'm burning out. I need a break. I got to go to Vegas for a couple of days. They had games to play, and Phil Jackson said, go ahead, go to Vegas. And Michael Jordan goes, "What the fuck are you doing? Letting him go to fucking Vegas? He might not come back." Because Rodman was a fucking maniac. So 3-4 days later, Rodman comes back and he plays fucking outstanding. And Phil Jackson looks like a fucking hero. But name another coach that would allow their player mid-season.
I mean, I wouldn't like it, but I mean, if you're dealing with a guy like that, you got to kind of just let these dudes.
Yeah, that's a giant personality.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you never know because it could have went different where he blacks out and kills a guy, or someone kills him, like or whatever.
But the thing is, and people don't realize this too, it's Dennis Rodman. He's just the best rebounder in the team. He's not your highest scorer. He's not anything. He's not your best defensive player.
Yeah, kind of.
Him
and the it was the three-way tandem of them three guys locking shit up.
I mean, as long as fucking Jordan, Pippen, and fucking, Cartwright or this guy or Horace Grant or whoever at the time they had, and Hodges,
Ron
Paxson.
Harper was good on defense.
They're not letting anybody else do that. They just let fucking Rodman do it. Because Jordan was pissed, was like, "What the fuck? Is he going to come back?" And he goes, "He'll come back." I'm like, I don't know. Then the media got wind of it with him out there going, "Why the fuck is Rodman out in Vegas?"
I think because he went to WCW thing.
He did that shit too, but I don't think that was during the season.
I think it was.
Was it? It could have been.
Yeah, I think that was. Everyone was like, "Why is he fucking at WCW? What the fuck?" Everyone was freaking out, dude.
The thing is, they just allowed him. He was so great at what he did. They said, "Look, go ahead, take a break, and then come back and do it again." I mean, Isaiah Thomas said, honestly, he goes, "We're all practicing, doing layups, this and that, and shooting from the outside, and there's Dennis Rodman counting the rotations of the ball coming off the fucking rim." And
what a great guy to have, that he's the one that wants to chase the ball when you're shooting around, and let him chase it.
Nobody wants that job, but he seemed to fucking really want it, excel at it. Now, he could shoot if he wanted to. He wasn't great at it, but he could, but he didn't.
He could if he wanted.
Yeah, he did a couple things, but I mean, to sit there and take the most thankless job as the best fucking rebounder in the league, you don't get any guys doing that.
Not a lot of dudes do shit like that anymore.
No, not at all.
There's a few dudes that kind of know their role in the sense of what they're out there to do. Like, I'll say this: that Mitchell Robinson kid from the Knicks, he knows he's only a rebound guy. He's not out there to give you 20. He's not out there to give you even 12. If he gets 12, it's because he got 6 offensive rebounds and put him right back.
Yeah, he put him right back. That's why.
But like that guy, he accepts his role. I think Clint Capella, now he accepts his role more as a rebounder or whatever he does. Because before, I think he tried to be like that 25 and 10 to 15 rebound guy.
But that was back when he was in Atlanta, right?
No, more the Rockets. When he first came into the league, and they tried to make him. And
I thought he came into his own in Atlanta a little bit.
Maybe he was that guy because James Harden was given that triple doubles off and giving him a lot of that look.
But then then after that, he moved on. He wasn't there that long.
Well, yeah, once Harden left, I mean, that whole fucking team went to crap.
I know.
And then they kind of re-put it back together recently, but...
Yeah, with Trae Young and everything. And what happened to Trae Young this year?
No, I'm talking about the Houston fucking Rockets. But Trae Young got traded to Washington.
Jesus Christ, where people go to die.
Basically. And Anthony Davis got traded there, too. What does that tell you about what the fuck's going on there?
Are they still called the Washington, the Bullets? Or the Washington Wizards now?
Wizards.
It was the Washington Bullets back in the day.
Yeah, I know. I played the old 2K.
Yeah. Why did they change the Bullets was wrong?
I think they just rebranded and they got I think they moved out of Washington and then they brought the team back to Washington, right?
And then put that Wizards name on there. It's weird like that. Oh,
yeah, they have been the Wizards or the Bullets or the Wizards. They
were the Bullets.
They never weren't a Washington basketball team. You're 100% right about that.
It's just fucking weird how they do that shit.
It's not like when Kansas City had a team. Kansas City had the Kings, and then they went to Sacramento.
Sacramento, yeah. And they kept the Kings name, too.
Yeah. No. They just changed to purple, basically. Eventually, because they were red, white, and blue for a long time.
Now they're like, were they purple and white and fucking black now?
There's purple. There's like their main colors.
Yeah.
But before they were like a red, white, and blue team, that's what they wore.
Yeah. It just makes sense being in fucking California, being purple.
Well, I mean, I like the purple jerseys. The old school Kings jerseys.
I like them too.
Clean.
The LA Kings jersey, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
with the purple and yellow?
Sacramento Kings, dummy.
Oh, I'm talking about the LA Kings, the hockey team. They went to...
No, those are cool too, though.
They were awesome, and they had the purple and the yellow, and fucking then when Gretzky went to the fucking team, they went to this black, gray, and white. I'm like, why the fuck would you change the goddamn shirt? The shirt was iconic.
They actually have a lot of throwback uniforms. When I use them in the NHL games, I love cycling through all their jerseys to see all the old shit they have because they have a lot of great old school
awesome
shirts.
fucking old school jerseys, man. You know, I mean, I just hate the fact that sometimes when they change it, you change the jersey, that's fine, but why would change the color?
Dude, when we go up to the cabin this year, we got a brand new golf game. Golf 25.
I want that boxing game too, the 25. The 20.
Well, I have it on my system, but you missed out. Well, you took too long to get it the PS because you missed out on the opportunity to get it.
No, I put it on my PS4, but it's only for PS5.
Oh, you downloaded it?
Yeah, I downloaded it.
Oh, so you didn't miss it. Okay.
No, I didn't miss it. I downloaded it, but it's not for the PS4. I don't think I can play it on there.
Probably not.
You know, so if I get the PS5, what do I have to do? Just download it onto that?
Yeah, just be able to download it. Yeah.
No, because I didn't want to miss it. It was a free fucking download.
Yeah, the golf is a free one this month.
Oh, was it? I haven't done that either.
I think it's the first. Was it today that they came out? I want to say the 3rd of the month.
Oh, is that when they come out? Oh, I've missed so many.
Typically,
but I got lucky with the boxing.
It's either that or the first Tuesday. I don't know how they do it, but it's usually very early in the month.
Speaking of boxing, we don't talk about boxing much on the show because
I don't follow it at all.
I follow it a little bit.
Minus with the shit that I hear and the fact that Manny Pacquiao's fighting Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather's fighting Mike Tyson, which we've talked about. And we talked about the fake Paul fighting, too.
We haven't talked too much about UFC either. But I don't think there's really that much to talk about right now.
Well, we did that one day because I was horny watching the ladies wrestle.
That's right, we did.
But the events, they only do them on Saturdays.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's tough. I'm working and stuff like that. It's tough to fucking follow some of these things.
Fun fact: we used to record on Saturday nights. We don't.
Exactly, and that's why we would talk about it because it would be on TV.
Now it's Tuesdays, so I mean, basically, we get the NBA or fucking whatever.
Oh, fucking some jerk off session.
Yeah, a jack session.
And we watch that because we want to see the load hit the screen.
That's right.
You know?
Praise Jesus.
And that's a sport in and of itself, folks.
Splatting?
Yeah. You know, maybe they'll put that out there in the Olympics, the masturbation.
Splatting. I think there's a porn thing where they do like the Olympics for porn or whatever. I think I've seen a video where it was like...
Oh, bro, they have to have many.
It was like the anal Olympics.
Yeah, I mean, because it's just an orgy over there. So weird. But, folks, we already know the Olympics passed. Everybody did well. You guys know all about that.
Yeah, the anal Olympics is over now.
The Bruins are in 5th place, hoping to make the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to make much of a splash, but it's nice to see them in the playoffs.
What a segue from anal Olympics to the Bruins being
that's
in 5th.
How bad they're doing.
It's unfortunate because they got Pasternak. He's really good. Pasternak.
Yeah, I mean, but they're just missing some stuff. And I mean, it's just traditional. They don't want to pay anybody and stuff for the Bruins and stuff like that. But they're doing all right. They're going to make the playoffs, I hope, as a wild card. Him and Montreal.
Who's their coach now?
I don't even fucking know.
See, we need a crazy dude who's going to talk about making the Bruins great again, and we need like the Donald Trump for the Bruins. Like,
maybe Donald Trump, after his 3 years in the White House, will come down and coach the Bruins. This is the greatest team.
We're going to make the Bruins. We're going to make them great again. I know I'm from New York. I hate the Rangers.
All the other teams we're going to destroy.
We're going to destroy. We're going to be the best. We're never going to stop spending. There's no end to the spending. We're going to bring all the talent. Number one talent.
No, but it's tough. I'm going to put this out there for you folks as far as hockey is concerned. They have way too many teams and not enough of a talent pool. They need to bring it back. And I know they're never going to do that because the revenue sources, they're just always going to expand.
I think
but you got to bring it back. You got to reel it in. They're playing a European style of hockey, which is no real fucking hit. And there are a bunch of fucking pansies out there skating around like Nancy Kerrigan. They can go fuck themselves. All right, we're done talking about hockey, folks.
Hey.
I think we've hit a couple of, and kudos to the U.S. girls Olympics team. I think we said that, and the men's, obviously. And I hate the fact that the men's team's getting a lot of flack because they went to go visit a president, and I think that's fucking
Hey, you
wrong.
said you weren't going to talk about this again, you son of a bitch.
I just had to talk about it because I think it's wrong. These kids did something fantastic, and they're getting flack over nothing because they went to the White House. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, look at all the players that win championships and they go to the White House. All those guys get flack too. So.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that Democrats or whatever don't think it happens on the other side. You think some of these guys don't want to go to fucking see Obama? They didn't care for him, but they went there because it's an honor to see the fucking president after you win.
Go to the White House, go to the thing, you got the thing, you got the da, blah, blah,
you know, to sit there and fucking blackball to say I'm not going to go, you're a fucking douche.
Yeah, it's kind of a lame thing to do.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
You're actually taking an experience away from your own life that you would have, I mean.
Yeah, that's a fucking, not many people can say I was invited to the White House.
Not many people can say that, and then not many people can say I was invited there because I won a fucking championship on a professional thing.
I won a gold medal in the Olympics, and I was invited to the White House.
All gold Olympics too, but.
You know, how many people can say that? Right now, there's probably 40-something people that can say that. Well, no, it's 20-something or 30-something people from the men's team because the women's team didn't show up.
Oh, well.
Now, I heard they were going to show up in April. I hope they do. You know? Who gives a fuck who's in the White House? It's an honor. You're being paraded in front of the American people and celebrated. Enjoy it. Don't fucking be a Megan Rapinoe. Fucking stupid douchebag soccer player.
Don't doubt him. Crown him.
I mean, honestly, like I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm independent, whatever. But if I ever got invited to the White House for something that I fucking did, I don't give a fuck if it's Joe Biden who had dementia, didn't even know who the fuck I was. I'd still walk up there. Hey, Mr. President, happy to meet you. Go take a shit now. Yeah.
Corn Pop, is that you? You got that leg hair?
And we're not a political show, folks, but it just aggravates me when sports interacts with politics for no fucking reason. And he's got a great Joe Biden face. He looks wicked stupid. 4 3 years ago.
Who shit my pants?
Somebody shit in my diaper. But I'm just saying, folks, why do we have to fucking connect everything to politics? These guys did something fantastic. They got to ride on Air Force One. There's something no one gets to do.
It's just fucking, that's all this polarizing bullshit. It's how big it's gotten.
I fucking hate it, though, because it demeans what these guys have accomplished. It's fucking special. It's only happened over 2 other times.
I mean, I wonder how many, I mean, I'm sure it's happened to some level. But how many athletes have won the championship minus in the last, we'll say, 15 years? Because this has been a thing for, 15 going and stuff. But...
Well, the Pats won it and Tom Brady didn't go.
Like, during Bill Clinton, did someone not go there because he got his dick sucked? Or did
they went there to get their dick sucked.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he won 2 terms, right? Bill Clinton, right?
Yeah, 8 years. So he saw 8 different teams.
He was all in the 90s. So what? The Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah.
Fucking
America's fucking team who are Republican.
You think that any of those wacko Republican or fucking didn't want to see his fucking Democrat fucking bullshit?
I'm going to say it's a different time back then, and they went there. Whether or not they agree with his politics, they didn't give a fuck about politics. They're being honored by the fucking White House. They probably slapped Hillary, though.
A lot of these guys...
They probably got laid in the Lincoln Benjamin.
You know, it was not... it was weird. I don't really know because I'm too young.
Even Bill Maher.
I'm too young for it, but you might be able to speak on this better than I can. But like when Bill Clinton was in there, was everyone like always bitching about him being president constantly?
No, a lot of people loved him because he did something that most presidents did. He was on the Arsenio Hall show. He was on this. He was doing the saxophone.
He
was attracting young voters.
Who was the guy before him?
George Bush. No one liked him.
No one liked him, right?
No, he's a dickhead.
Because of 2 terms and his ties to the CIA and all that shit?
Yeah, he got it after fucking Reagan.
And how were you're a little kid when Reagan was in there,
I was 8 years old when Reagan came in 1980. Yeah.
Everyone hated Reagan.
Everybody loved him. A lot of people liked him. They didn't like Bush, though, because Bush was a little weird. He said, read my lips, and he lied out of his asshole.
And both those guys were Republicans.
But at the same token, right? The teams did not say to Reagan, no, I don't want to visit you. They went there. It's an honor. Who gives a fuck who the president is? You got invited to the White House. Now, I remember when the Pats won it, Tom Brady, who's friends with Trump and stuff like that. I don't think he went. Didn't he win? They won under Trump.
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah. And or maybe it was Tampa or something.
Oh no, the Tampa one was the
and he didn't show up, but
JB,
because he's already been linked with them and he didn't want to whatever.
Yeah,
but I just don't see there's any good reason. I mean, you know who didn't show up for the Bruins? The Bruins got invited to the White House, and Tim Thomas, the goaltender, didn't show up.
Oh, I was thinking of another guy, but there's one of them that's during the Obama shit, right?
Yeah, he didn't like Obama. He didn't go.
I remember that.
And I gave him shit for it then because I said, I don't give a fuck if you don't like the guy. You're being invited to the fucking White House.
No, it's true.
Represent the goddamn team.
No, it's true.
I fucking hate that shit.
He just looks like a dick.
And maybe I'm wrong, folks. Or maybe your political views are ahead of everything else.
No, I think
fucking cunts.
I mean, granted, it's America. You have the right to not go there, and that's the beauty of America. Because if you try to pull this shit, and probably anywhere else, they'd kill you.
If Tim Thomas did that in fucking Iran, they would have fucking shot him.
Well, like North Korea.
Yeah, and China. If you don't even win the gold medal, you go home and you get shot. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever see the movie The Dictator? And he's running a race, and he's shooting everybody.
Yeah. I have seen that. Yeah,
it's fucking hilarious.
I've only seen it once, but
he runs like 25 yards out, shoots the gun. Now everybody else starts. They started catching up, so he started shooting them.
I remember seeing that.
And I'm like, a lot of countries are like that.
Doesn't he start early and then shoots the gun? And
yeah. I mean, like Russia, they kidnap kids to be on their teams. I mean, it's terrible. And in the U.S., you get to do it on your own. And when you achieve that goal and the White House wants to honor you and you say no because I don't like the president, you're a fucking cunt. And that's how I'm going to say it. I don't give a fuck. But it's enough of that. We're not a political show. We're a sports show, and we intertwined here because of some people doing some stupid shit. And all I want to say is the Dirty Three loves you.
We all hate you.
All two of us. I'm just kidding. We love you.
And we just want to say, just keep it real. And we are going to be doing the fucking, we're starting our training next season.
Metal Godzilla hates you. Let's just let that be known.
That's really Robot Dog. And we're going to be doing our little curling thing. You guys might see this.
Robot Dog.
So, I mean, love, peace, and hair grease. The Dirty Three's here to stay, and we love you. And we're out.
Gnarly, bruh. Gnarly, dude. Hell yeah, man.
Come on, see if I can hit stop, you cunt.